Dakota State. Coonan now with it. And swing it over Krasneski. And right inside to Abby Draper. I think Carson actually got a piece of that shot.
Yeah.
It's Chris Winsky, talented sophomore. There's a couple of them in this lineup for Jory Collins. Draper into the paint. Little soft hook is up and through, and the Bison are on the board first. Get things going a little bit on the offensive end. She's been struggling for a while. Larkins late in the shot clock. One-on-one with Schulte. Steps around and rattles it through on the lay-in. Schulte drops it inside for Coonan. She's guarded by Duffney. Drop step, left hand, too strong. Offensive rebound and a put back for Draper. She's got 4 quick ones. With 3:11 to play first quarter. Offensive explosion here in the first quarter for NDSU. After 5 straight to start the league season. Tough runner for Schulte. Gets that to just stick up on the rim and eventually fall through.
And Jory Collins has given it that in his time there. Of course, took this team to the Summit League Tournament Championship game last year for the first time.
Deep three for Hempy is through, and that's got to feel good for her, Brad. She started red hot.
Yeah, and so she's a player. She just needs to see the ball go back through the hoop there. So you mentioned that's a great start for her.
Coonan, tough turnaround. Back iron, another offensive rebound.
And this is why USD struggled at North Dakota in their last game. They gave up 17 offensive rebounds. They've already done that twice to them here so far.
Larkins inside, got behind Schulte and scores again. Marissa Frost, the talented young freshman out there, and Draper is just eating them up inside right now.
Yeah, points in the paint, we say.
Carson skips one over to Hempy now, guarded by Draper, and that length, tough to get up and over as she blocks another shot.
Yeah, Draper is 6'2". You mentioned great length on the defensive end.
Good ball movement here. Good look for Draper. She's red hot. Dakota State maybe trying to make a statement after what happened to them in Kansas City. They lead by 10.
Yeah, that's right at her season average.
Larkins gets inside again. She has found some room to work in the paint here. There's Schulte now. Looking to get to the rim and does it. Gets by Larsons and scores.
Catch her breath.
Duffney's pass way too long for Larkins. Intercepted. Here comes Frost the other way. The C's parted and she got all the way to the cup. Can't get around Carson. Little hesitation now. Swings it out. Here's Schulte. Right back inside it goes to Coonan. Up and over Duffney and she got it. Boy, North Dakota State for NDSU. That's their largest of this opening frame. Larkins shakes off Schulte. Steps through a couple of defenders and scores. She's got the lens. Good work by Groman to stay in front of her. Here's Hobson now working on Hempy. Tried to scoop it up there. Another offensive rebound, this time for Coonan.
Those are the shots that USD so desperately needs to fall when Larkins draws attention.
Draper shot knocked away by Carson. Larkins. Coonan switched off in front of her. Now it finds its way to Hempy. Pulls up. Short jumper is good for Hempy. Larkins drops it off. Duffney into the paint and off the window for 2. So a field goal for Carly Duffney.
More of an effective and consistent score.
Roman hit the deck. Simon drops the shoulder and that put Grace Larkins on the floor. She had to spend the last 4 minutes on the bench and the Mavericks went on a 14-0 run. Kiefer late in the shot clock has her shot blocked away by Schulte.
I mean, they really ramped up some heat and pressure there that caused a lot of that.
Another try for Hempy. Short offensive rebound for Wilkie. Tries to go up and under and a nice finish, plus the foul.
In fact, they are bottom 5 in the country in offensive rebounds per game. It's just not something.
Wilkie had started 7 straight games before the trip to North Dakota last week when she was replaced in the first 5 by Carson. Gives way to Hempy. Got her defender to leave. Nice fit, or almost got the finish, but would not quite drop. It was a great take that time by Hempy. Transition 3. Lenz got it. South Dakota was minus 25 in that category in that loss at North Dakota last week. Draper had it stripped, got it back.
She's continuing just to have a great post presence, and her teammates are finding her down there.
Good change of direction that time for Larkin.
Just the replay and how aggressive Draper has been offensively, and then Grace Larkin's the answer. You said it, Jay. That was a great,
no doubt, happened before too long.
Yeah, but her main assignment today is on this end. She's been tasked with trying to slow down Grace Larkin's.
As impressive as Grace Larkin's numbers are, I think what makes those numbers even more impressive.
For USD, a much better second quarter here so far as this thing comes down to a close.
About 9 seconds difference. Won't matter as South Dakota goes to the rim. Shot clock is now off. Larkins.
Grace Larkin said they want to have more size than that.
Carson thought about the three, puts it on the deck instead, and a great decision for Cassidy Carson. First offensive opportunity in this third quarter for North Dakota State now, and they go to the hot hand right there. She gets switched off on Larkins. Larkins cut off inside. She's got Lenz in front of her again. Great footwork, and again, Larkins scores in the inside. And had to be almost reached in on the rebound there from Draper, but thought better of it. Coonan got the position inside, and Duffney. It's been a long time since it's been even single digits. And Duffney has a chance to do that here. Ooh, nice finish there. She got up and under. Kyles, nice pass there, and Duffney. Kiefer finds Duffney on the cut, Brad.
She's become more aggressive here in this second half, looking to attack, and USD needs that.
Frost, boy, almost traveled with it there, but
well, that's saying a lot. Frost has become a big-time scorer for them off the bench, averaging 13 a game in league play.
Step through for Larkins is up and good. Larkins has hit the 20-point mark. Really favored North Dakota State tonight, certainly, and they've made good on the second chance opportunities, or a lot of them anyway. Lenz for three and does it again. Larkins back on the attack, picks up her dribble, gives way to Duffney. Goes to work on Lenz, strong, taking a finish. Jory Collins, some nice young pieces that he's integrating into this team. Around a couple of nice veterans. All night for Grace Larkins, and when it hasn't, she's created the opportunity herself.
Yeah, that was a great use of the high ball screen there to free herself up.
Inside to Draper. Hempy can't handle her, and Draper. Larkins lost the handle, had it poked away by Frost. The freshman looking to push it end to end. Blocked this time, it's clean by Wilkie. Third time was the charm for Gabby Wilkie in that department. Left alone, three is up for Wilkie, and it's good.
Points. Here's that trail three by Wilkie. No one got matched up on her as she came down the floor.
Handoff goes to Schulte. Draper, three-pointer is blocked by Carson. That's the third block of the night for Cassidy Carson, because we've gotten used to it being the other way for such a long time. As North Dakota State goes inside to Draper, who has a career night. Late shot clock now, 5 to shoot for Coonan.
Good switches by USD defensively. They're really communicating well. Well, that's just a tough shot.
Tough shot, and I mean, great defense there. Duffney, rather. 3 to shoot for Frost. Driving it on Larkins. Tough finish for the freshman on the run.
Yeah, just puts so much pressure on your defense when you have.
Wilkie got her defender to leave her feet. Nice pass inside. Finds Duffney for the bucket. Thompson dumps it inside Draper. Big size advantage here, working on Coral Mason, and she just goes up and over the top.
Yeah, just too easy there for this.
And Abby Draper has been the star of the night for North Dakota State, but this time she's plays distributor. She wasn't there this time. Here's Schulte.
NDSU's not in any hurry here. They're really grinding it and forcing South Dakota to guard a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we talked about their season average, just over 61 allowed a game. Coonan inside out. Frost for three. Gives way to Draper. Again, as you said, Brad, Bison aren't rushing things on this end of the floor, but boy, when they take it. Jacks up 8 with about 2.5 to play in St. Paul, but North Dakota State will head back to Fargo. They'll face their intrastate rivals, North Dakota, team that's playing much better itself.